Hey there YouTube, I'm Yukitsu, this is the Yukitsu Times. Welcome to my channel, welcome back to a little bit of Frostpunk. So, we're sending back our expedition that was at that other place. That'll help us sort of save scum out that result that we had earlier. Overdrive for this thing has, hopefully is going to be finished going by this point, because that is going to be a cold snap and a half. In the meantime, though, things are going pretty okay. I do want to get some more stuff for some other things going here. We could get our storage for food up, I think is what we wanted with that. We are producing quite a lot of it. And we still have got these expeditions coming in, so that's helping us out a little bit. Now, in terms of like building stuff, I do need coal still. Let's go ahead and hit the fast forward here. Candles for the wicked. People have started leaving out candles by the graffiti. It would be nice if people would just, you know, get rid of the graffiti maybe. Probably pretty hard in this cold though, honestly. Now then, what we got over here? Another resource depot. I think we wanted this resource depot to be coal as well. Could be that I wanted this one to be steel though. We're not exactly going ahead on that, so. Alright, some of the Londoners have been convinced to stay. Good. I do want to keep these things all going whenever we can, especially because we've got so much food. Yeah, we'll do one with iron. We can switch that out later. In the meantime, steam hub efficiency coming in hot, and our coal has started racking back in here. I do kind of want to research the ability to get coal mines, because that would be pretty good. Looks like I can actually dump all of my people out of the medical post right now, which is pretty interesting. I don't necessarily have a ton that I could do with them right now, though, so it's not really a huge deal if I do that. I could chuck a couple people in here, though. Work that gathering post, get some more coal. We've kind of got 4 gathering posts that are sort of on that resource, though, and that's quite a bit already. We can hit up Faith, check if we've got shrine coverage everywhere. We don't. We could get some shrine coverage over here. I don't need overlapping shrine coverage, though, so we could get this back, like, here, I guess. Looks like that doesn't cover the Hunter's Hut regardless. Looks like they don't get any benefit from it no matter what we do. I guess it makes sense because they don't actually work there. Still, we can go ahead and put this down here or something like that. That might be okay. Oh, we could get our steam hub in that. I don't think this benefits from that, though, does it? Either way, steam hub efficiency, that makes that a lot better. Let's go ahead and hit up our food, housing, stuff like that, house redesign. Badly want that one so we can start upgrading our houses. Alright, this is turned off here. Did I remember to turn that off in time, or did I just forget to have that on during the night? I think I might have probably just forgotten to have it on during the night. New law. Want to keep going through purpose for a little bit longer here. And at this point in time, I'm probably going to go ahead and get... Oh, I have to get the Faith Keepers because of the people saying that I had to do that. Yeah, I kind of don't like these guys, but whatever. Put them back here, probably? No. This is a bit of a spot here. It'll expand it a bit, but only like 1 tile, I guess. I wish they were more effective or something like when they were larger. Alright, can I build my road, please? Let's do it like that. Get connected up that way. Oh, these guys are out of, expeditions. Okay. So, I'm gonna have our expedition team break camp here, dismantle the outpost. I'm gonna send them back over here and see what happens. See if we can get that back in. We got both our groups coming back in home, I think. I don't know. Either way, got resources coming in. Hopefully we get these steam cores online. That would be lovely. And, you know, with that improved efficiency, we should be actually pretty okay. I think I can actually drop this down a bit. Ooh, yeah, that is way too hot. Okay, that should be fine. Like, holy crap, was I ever overestimating the cold. It's going to be colder in a little bit here, but right now that's actually more than enough heat. Okay, cool. Still operating at like 108% efficiency. Technology house redesign coming in. Should be done pretty soon here. Street is under construction. Streets are under construction, all bloody over the place. I'm surprised that this street hasn't been done yet. Alright, so this building here, the Faith Keepers, we can get like, I don't know, just one. Alright, followed through on that. Unfortunately, these guys are basically just like crazy people, but Faith is our only hope. Yay! Yeah, not super stoked about this, but like I said, I don't mind there being some form of law enforcement. Alright, that is a pretty good boost to our hope, though. Let's see here. Test subject needed, so the engineer working on the automaton project is back. He wants to borrow an automaton. So for a day, we'll go ahead and give him one. I don't really need both of them right now. I do need the iron though, so let's turn this one off. I've got a lot of wood right now, so that's plenty. We've got the house redesign, so we're going to be building a ton of houses in a second here. Could get more insulation for the hothouses. I don't really need that. Could get the third tier heaters. I don't necessarily feel like I want that though, because we already got the advanced ones, and that's going to be consuming a lot. Down here, could work on our automaton integration as well. Faster outpost teams, boosted scout sleds, additional scouts. I don't need more scouts, really. Let's get the gathering post installation, actually. Could also start working on... well, yeah, I feel like this is a good call. Alright. I was thinking about something, I don't remember what the hell it was. Anyway, factory over here. I kind of want more of these getting built. I can move the engineers off here since it's going to be off until we literally get more steam cores, and I've only got like one coming in. I kind of want to use it for other things, honestly. Now then, oops, this can be turned off. And yeah, I guess we start building houses. So 17 wood, 15 steel, that's a lot cheaper than it was before. And do the upgrades cost less? Yes, they do. Do that many for now. We have got 22 people who can work right now, so that's actually pretty okay. And I can actually get rid of all of our medics basically right now, just dump them in the streets here, since we have no one in our hospitals right now. And they can start getting to work building all these damn houses. Alright, we can set this to very fast for a little while here. Alright. I won't address this right now because we've got a major housing rebuild going on here. And that gets screwed over real mightily badly when we do anything with that. Alright, where's our temple? It's probably like covered in soot and ash and I can't see the damn thing. That's not it, is it? Oh, here it is. Oh, it's still not working. Okay. Magnificent. Okay, so... I could overdrive this, but I could also just put it to 3 for a little while. I feel like that would actually be just about as good in some ways. Okay, so those guys have returned, and we've also got our other guys back. So these guys... I'm gonna try this again. Unfortunately, it was a long trek. I think I might be able to send them back and forth between, like, Tesla City and the other thing. So I can probably send them back and forth to there in the Dreadnought landing pretty quickly and have that happen. We're going to try setting up an outpost again with these guys. Still not entirely sure like what goes on with this. Looks like this still doesn't work. No, this is working all of a sudden. I guess you can bounce them back and forth. Weird. Okay. Either way. Set this to very fast again here. And we'll be gaining more iron through the night, so I can keep actually upgrading homes. And you guys heading all the way out to here. Which, if I recall correctly, it's like nothing but children in there or something like that. Which, not great, but, you know, not that terrible either. Okay, that's our first set of buildings upgraded to houses, which is lovely. Turn this on again. Let's just rapid our way through this a bit. Got a couple sick people all of a sudden because we've been doing things that kind of are not promoting healthfulness, but you know what? That's fine. And we forgot to turn on that heater, so of course that's not helping any. What are they... What is this? Oh, that's the fighting arena. Why can't, why is that green lit, I'm wondering? Alright. Do 6 at a time, I guess, again. People have abandoned the Londoners again. Cool. Okay, gathering post installation. Advanced Steelworks, does this require cores? No, it does not. Alright, let's get that going.
Wrap up well. The frost is here.
Yeah, here comes that cold. Okay, do I turn this to 3? I think I do. We'll turn this off for now. I do definitely set this to 2, actually. Also, actually, no, we can't turn this off. Okay. Well, no, because we don't use these houses yet. Like, there's no one in here right now. Oh, no, the people are resting in there. Okay, never mind. So, minus 60. That's pretty cold.
Time to get to work.
It's like, you know, a bit chilly. Fortunately, we have got people working these coal things again somehow. I'm still not sure how that system works, honestly. I want to get another outpost depot, but I can't really go out to build it right now because it's too damn cold. So if I get another one of these, I can use that to go to Tesla City and work that. But can I get a third one down here? Yeah, I think we'll just not think about that until the cold snap passes in like 2 days here. We'll be back up to normal for a little bit, and then we can deal with that then. Alright, let's get the rest of these houses upgraded. Okay, so that's... should be fine, actually. Alright, 98 unhappy, discontented people with no homes. Alright, advanced steelwork. Let's get these upgraded. I'm just gonna click both of them. Normally I like to do one at a time so that we have some steel production in case I need it during that, but I think we're fine right now. Yet expensive, unfortunately. Heating, advanced heaters maybe? Not yet. Let's get this. And also, now that we've got that core, let's turn that into a robot, I guess. I feel like having one more of those would be pretty nice right now. Give him a steam core. God damn it. $5%. Okay, well, don't think I had a steam core to give him. So we'll see how that actually works. This might have disabled one of our buildings or something, I don't know.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
Ah, good. No, it stopped us from using that one for this. Okay. Well, let's just turn this off here. Okay, so we should have another automaton back. We can put him on to work here. And with them being 75% efficient, working around the clock, that's actually not that bad. Okay. You guys have made it back to Tesla City, where I have to save again. Let's just put it here. I'm kind of contemplating just letting them die if it happens again here, because it feels like this one actually is really quite... Yeah, they died again. Okay, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try it by sending them the other way, and then we'll figure out what happens here, so I'll be right back. Okay, so we're sending them off to the Dreadnought landing, and we're going to see if that does anything there. Well, this tech is coming in real fast. Medical automatons, engineer automatons. Let's get automated integration 2, though. 80%. I think we can get them, like, to 90%. What's the redesign do? I don't actually know what that one does. Let's see. We'll do insulation right now, actually. I feel like that's going to sort of be the useful thing. And we'll just speed our way through the night, I suppose. New laws. Alright. So the last thing I'm really going to get from this, up until it like forces me to get them for hope, I'm going to get field kitchens. I'll have to build 2 of them, and that's perfectly fine. So what these do is they make like work areas warmer without having to expend coal. So these things are actually super, super useful. Oh, 1 second here. Alright, so sound is now just completely buggered-ish, but we'll see how this goes. Anyway, I need to get field kitchens out. I kind of want to get them around like here, where we've got lots of places for them to work. Unfortunately, I can't expand the range or radius at all, so that's kind of an unfortunate thing about these guys. They're very, very short radius. Could get this whole area back here. It's quite a lot of businesses. But typically speaking, I actually like putting them near this sort of like coal stuff. And the reason for that is that this will cover businesses that are usually not super, super warm. We can put one probably over here. It doesn't get our steel mills, though. These are actually going to both be automated, though, so that's actually not a huge deal. So I think over here is fine. We'll just do those 2. And then having something around down here, though, would be pretty good eventually. We could have one here for the hothouses. Like that. Alright. And we can turn this back on for now. Just going to turn this on. Oops. Just so that people working here are feeling pretty okay. And then we'll switch it back to the other time once they've got that built. But should have plenty of people as builders right now. Set this to faster speed, I guess, for a little bit here. And that should be all houses. Got some sick people, that's fine. We got anything that needs to be upgraded to house? No, we do not. We got a little bit of space left for houses as well along these sort of areas here, and plenty behind stuff, so still got room to grow. Could build a couple houses over here. Not sure if this is going to work properly. Anyway, let's just head, I guess, into the morning. Still set to steam level 3. We've only got one more day at this sort of temperature. Let's check the temperature map, actually. Oh yeah, no, these people are plenty warm. This is, like, excessively warm, I think. Alright, soup kitchens. Let's get these guys maxed out, I guess, with engineers for now. Do need some more people. Field kitchens have been built. Hope rises. I'm going to increase the number of people in this to like 5 here, just so that's a little bit more effective. We can do a nighttime procession. Discontent's pretty low already, though, so I'm not super worried about that. Let's go check this out, though. Let's do the sermons and the evening prayers. It's going to cost us 40 food. Massively raise our hope and really screw over those Londoners, those London bastards. What's going on over here? Food theft. They stole 193 food rations. Alright, send the Faith Keepers. Let's max this out for a second here. They succeeded. We got our food back. Fantastic. It's kind of... Alright, well, whatever. This is kind of why I think that, like, police of some sort is fine. It's just like, oh yeah, no, some people stole, like, hundreds of food. It's like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't allow that? It sounds like, sort of, like, maybe I shouldn't. Oh, these guys have arrived here. Send them back to Tesla City again, and we'll again do that dance back and forth again. Meantime, let's just go ahead and fast forward into the morning again. People have abandoned the Londoners. They're down to a mere 13 of them, which is fine by me. Let's switch this over to this. Like, it'll reactivate like right away here again, but this building here, for example, not really doing anything right now, the care house, because there's 0 people inhabiting it right now. I wonder if there's a way to, like, turn the heater on. There is. I'm not sure I feel like that's necessary, though. Where have we got heaters on right now? Quite a few places. All these houses, actually, are just, like, excessively warm, which is kind of interesting. This place is still chilly somehow. The coal thumper over here. Is it not in... It looks like it's in radius. Let's turn that on. It's a bit excessive again, but you know what? Kind of prefer these being a bit excessive. Heater is off. Yeah, I don't really need heaters in those. This one, the heater is turned on. It's still cold because I slightly misplaced this this thing. Might just put something around behind it, near where this coal mine is going to be. I guess that would be pretty okay. What's going on over here? This is full, isn't it? Yeah, okay. I have got 2 resource things gathering from there, though, right? Gathering post, yeah. Did I only build 1 gathering post around here? No, there's the second one. This one needs a heater, actually. Let's turn the heater on here. This one's actually not that warm either. Interesting. I'm guessing coal thumpers just aren't very warm buildings. Alright, and these guys made it back here again. Try this again. If not, I'll just go back to the other one. I haven't really done anything yet. We've seen a thing or two in our lives, but nothing has frightened us as much as blasted lightning. Until we figured out how to switch it off, that is. Now we'll be able to establish an outpost. That did... Alright, well, whatever. Kind of figured that they might actually give me something here, but more importantly... Need to get back to our city here, get another one of those things so I can get an outpost there. I think that city gives you cores, which would be, of course, lovely since we're down to 0. Now our automatons should be operating at fairly high efficiency, like I'm thinking plus 25% or something like that right now. I think we'll go for the next tech level though pretty soon here. Ooh, we're about to cap out on coal. Resources, resource depots. Alright. Kind of like keeping these things back around where we're sort of, where we're sort of using them. I don't think it actually makes a difference, but just feels ergonomically correct to me, I guess. Alright. More insulation, good. And I could just go with the automatic prototyping here. That'll get us to that final tier of tech there. And we can get like insulated housing, which I think is going to be important for us later. And even better, like coal burning, whatever this is. Yeah, I need to get those coal deposits online pretty soon now that I'm going to be getting a bunch of cores. Because I can probably bounce these guys back and forth. Oh, these guys are done whatever that is. I'm actually going to bounce them back, though, from there to the... here. And just keep bouncing them back and forth like that. I think that works. Or it seems to work for some damn reason. Alright. What do you guys want? A huge success. The Automaton project can now be produced at lower cost and used in medical facilities. Okay. Cost of automatons falls by 5% as well. Okay. That's not really what I was planning on. Let me just check something here. Did that randomly get me something here? Yeah, it just randomly got me that. Interesting. Well, I'm actually more interested in our prototyping, so that's fine. Yeah, this is coming in just barely in time here. Looks like. Alright, coal. I do actually need to get the bigger... Holy shit. Resource depots. Resource depots. Whoops. That is not what I intended. We'll get those two, and we will delete this one back here. Okay, so you guys... Fishing village, we'll explore there. We got some steam cores out of that. We can turn this into a fishing one, or we could dismantle it. But you know what? No place for the weak. Used to supply Tesla City with food. Yeah. Okay, so I do like the idea of getting the steam cores. Alright, and we'll move you guys on to the ice corridor, maybe? And we'll go to the research station. Alright. So anyway, I'm going to try and fix our sound. I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, so hopefully we fixed that. Who knows? Anyway, alright, you guys, back to doing this thing. There we go. Okay, so that's actually a really annoying mechanic that, that's not a bug. It could be a bug, I have no idea. Anyway. Gotta get our people doing their thing here. Why is this at 0%? Interesting. I'm not entirely sure why this is, so... whatever. Anyway. Yeah, so we've got a whole bunch of people who are going to show up who are not useful. Which is fine, I guess. I don't know. House insulation. So we get healthcare installation too. What's this do? Hothouses and industrial hothouses will be 15% more efficient. That's not really that important for us right now. We've got lots of food. So we're going to grab that house insulation, which should be okay. So you guys, you found the children's hideout. I kind of want to put a pin in that, but let's explore that because that leads to more stuff here. Alright, so we've got 35 kids who are completely useless. Could make them walk on their own. So these guys are from Winter Home there. Yeah, we'll do the semi-decent thing. So, yeah. Oh, you utter asshole of a game here. Is there nothing past that? I could have just, like, left them there and they'd perpetually be an exclamation point that is technically fine. Goddamn game. Alright, whatever. So we are going to need some more houses, and that's fine. Sort of knew we'd eventually have to get more houses anyway. Yeah, so we got some issues with it right here, just a tiny little spot that's going to be a bit of a problem. Let's just go ahead and get some road here. Kind of hate how this road system works in some ways. Alright, just in terms of like the button clicks to get a road built, but I guess I'm not entirely sure what I would do differently as far as that goes. Alright, we're heading real close to the good temperature raise there, and then this will happen, which is less good. Alright. So I don't know if anyone actually moves into these yet. It's just, you know, a house that we're sort of building in advance at the time where we'll need it. And you guys set to coal. Discontent has risen for some reason. Another theft. Faith Keepers may retrieve the food again. 215. What the hell's wrong with you people? Research station. Okay. Go ahead and explore that. Good. Good. The last discovery. Inside the research station, we found Tesla's audio diary. A voice speaks. All the observed changes, like suns dimming, volcanic ash, could not have been caused by could not have caused such cooling. What if the huge quake of 1887 in Patagonia was an asteroid strike? There's shouting, crashes, and silence. Okay. Numerous tracks lead from the door towards the mountains, towards the cave hideout. If I recall correctly, there's nothing in the ice corridor, but don't really remember, honestly. Ooh, we got some sick people. Oh, right, this place. Infirmary. Let's get you just guzzling down the coal, I guess. Alright. Nope, not that. This thing, please. Caught red-handed. Our faith keepers did well. They got the goods back, but more importantly, they caught one of the thieves. Now we can put an end to the stealing. They're asking what we should do about the thief. Let him go, but he'll have to repent. We can banish him. Our people will decide his fate. I'm going to go ahead and we'll sign the public penance law. This is what I was saying about eventually you'll kind of be forced to push towards these because it's not super vital for me to do that, but I don't really want to get more discontent rises, because that always sucks. Alright, so I probably also want to get, like, more heat control for the infirmary and stuff like that, but oh well. So yeah, I think we just zip through the night here. People have abandoned the Londoners, they're down to 9. I probably could have done some more of these things, but you know what, we'll try and blitz them with that in the next day here. Alright, temperature rise. Should hit in just a second, and then I can probably drop this down all the way to like steam level 1, basically. We'll let the temperature hit. Perfect. Got hundreds of food. I need more food storage even. And tech. Outpost depot. So we put one over here. And we can go ahead and just build a road like here or something like that. Doesn't matter that much. That. And I would love it if I could get more of those somehow, but I don't really know how. I guess it doesn't really matter that much. Let's start getting more storage here. We actually need raw food storage pretty much at this point in time. So this is where the street is going to be. And I do like the idea of just having stuff back here. Alright, let's get that much storage done. And the day has begun. Alright, new law. Do you have to pick public penance just so that they'll go away about that? The other stuff I'm not actually super... We don't really actually need to do too much more here, as far as this all goes. Senators have to repent or die. Yay. House insulation. Good. Let's go ahead and get the heating, because we're about to go into a big cold snap here, so that's going to be nice. We can actually drop this by 2 here. And I kind of also need to get, like, research for just bigger friggin' other things here. Let's see here. A few tired men. As we approach the cave, its inhabitants pull out rifles and take a position behind the walls, barring the entrance. They're in a bad shape, weak from malnourishment and illness. So we can tell they're Americans because they have guns. The scouts will try to reason with the Americans and convince them to join us. So we'll talk to them. I don't really see any reason to attack them ever. So yeah. They're gonna sort of follow along with us, and we can bring them back with us to our town. We will need more houses yet again. Okay, so for resources here, let's get a food rations. Let's get a raw food rations. coal. Looks pretty good for what we've got right now. Alright. I feel like these tier 5 upgrades take a long time to research. What's our base time for this anyway? $12 at 100%. We are at higher than 100% though, I'm pretty sure. Change of heart. Okay. Thought my faith died long ago. Yeah. I'm not super stoked about these guys. Alright, the tendency for this guy for this to keep going is actually real low though, so that's lovely. I'm 2 hours away from like a big wave of dudes showing up at our doorstep though, so let's get some houses built. Yeah, that's I can fit 2 houses back here though, so I can do this. We'll just have lost a tiny space there. Looks like we've also got roads already there. So that'll be another 30 people worth. Should be enough to house all those kids, since we had some spare housing anyway. Yep. And 13 left. That's actually not that many. Okay, so this guy, there's literally nothing left over there to research, so let's, I guess, get him out here ahead of time. Oh, and our other guys need some convincing as well. So you guys... Okay, well, this also has to happen. Maybe I could do that with the Americans once they get here, but I feel like I want to just go ahead and grab out some people from, like, this Hunter's Hut or something like that. Have this thing. Great. An outpost team. You guys... Let's go ahead and get some goddamn cores. So, test the city. Let's head out there. Oh god, this is such a painful way to move. Okay, this place, dismantle. You guys to coal mine. Alright. I hate rotating maps because I can never remember the orientation of stuff when I do it, so I try not to. It's probably a really useful thing to actually rotate the damn map a little bit. Alright. Londoners prey on the discontent. We could have... Oh, god damn it. Okay, so we could ask the cleric to reassure people, or we could... like, we're going to get rid of so many of these so quickly that I feel like we can afford to get a few, so I'm not going to disperse the crowd or anything like that. They've got the ability to... This'll still be fine. Alright, so we've got the Americans coming in pretty soon here. Got power generation 3. I want to make sure we're not actually going to set it to that. That would be awful. And let's just check the city's temperature here. Oh yeah, no, we're lit up like a candle here. So the next thing that we want to research here... generator safety bypass, generator range upgrades, I don't want those. Upgrade heaters, I don't need those right now. Our hothouses are doing fine. This is all fine. I could go something like advanced drills and stuff like that. I want to get coal mines. I feel like that's just going to be something that'll help out a little bit now that we're going to be getting some more of those cores here. I think this one actually I had to keep on 24/7. Just in case the people in the hospital just friggin' die here. Now we have got a bunch of Americans heading in, so I do want to get houses built for them as well. Yeah, good enough. You know what? It's fine. This isn't going to be great, because we're going to keep losing little bits of tiles everywhere, but that ought to do. So we're getting sort of like the winding streets of London kind of vibe going here, but I think this is pretty close to like all the people we're realistically going to get. Yeah, so they'll start producing coal. I have no idea why that works that way. That's such a stupid system. Alright, whatever. Let's just zoom our way through this. Discontent has increased. Another theft. God damn it. Alright, let's get our temple here going. Sermons and all that other stuff. Our hope is just ridiculously high. We've only got 12 Londoners left. Hopefully we can get rid of all of them pretty quickly. One of our people died. How? Faithkeeper got murdered. Oh no. Number of Londoners will fall. One of our Faithkeepers was beaten to death while investigating a theft. We caught one of the thieves, but he's not the murderer. What should we do with him? Give him a chance to repent. We'll give him a chance to repent. So that dropped that. Unfortunately, with someone dead, do I even have a graveyard? I don't remember if I built one or not. Okay, so we're not allowed to build one, so that means we have got one. I kind of need to get another wood drill, actually, or... Ooh, yeah, we're down to 4. That's actually really good. I guess they don't want to associate with murderers, something like that. I don't really know how they're distributing those people around. That makes no sense, because it should have been one of the Faithkeepers from the, like, place. Alright, so by tomorrow we should be rid of the Faithkeepers, though. Or not the Faithkeepers, the Londoners. Alright. Build an outpost in Tesla City, and a steam core every day. You can bounce them back between there and the fishing outpost as well, and just get lots and lots of steam cores. Okay. So technology, I feel, is like something that's super important right now for us to keep getting, and we're sort of not getting a lot of it that quickly. Coal thumpers. I don't need to boost my coal thumpers that badly. Having coal thumpers upgraded, though, is good. It lets you use a smaller number of coal thumpers. I'm guessing that this is going to cost us, yep, 2 cores for the steam coal mine. But having an advanced coal mine is something that I can put my automatons on, and they'll be able to do a lot for us that way. Automaton integration, though, for now. Automaton redesign. Ooh. Alright. Let's do that before I start building more automatons. Be nice if I could build them without the cores, though, but... Let's see here. Resources, coal mine, cores required, yep. We're almost full on coal again. Oh, I forgot, I need to build the more advanced storage depots. Oh well, this is fine for now. I'll build one there. I'm running out of coal storage again just because we're gaining so much of it so quickly. Warms the soul, sir. People appreciate the field kitchens. Lovely. Even more hope, which I feel like we're probably going to get hit by something that just knocks us back down to 0 again because it's kind of an asshole game, but... Alright, 4 cores. That's a lot. Alright, let's go ahead and build. So I can get, I think, like 2 coal mines here. So, you know what, I'll do 2 here. That's what we're gonna do. I could build another one elsewhere, but we'll build these 2. And we're going to staff these with automatons eventually, so... Oops. There we go. And we got a bunch of new dudes. Stone ship. Okay. But more importantly, I need to check these guys again, because this is apparently... Oh no, that was... Yeah, these guys are doing the course. Okay. Well, I think it's working now. Meantime, let's go ahead and wait till we get the research done, because that'll save us a bunch on 2 automatons. Alright. Like, this is gonna... I'm gonna hit this and it's barely gonna even, like, increase our coal storage. Alright, automaton redesign. Let's get those bigger storage things. Large resource depots. Yeah, so hopefully this is a big increase rather than a small increase. That would be lovely. So I guess we get 2 of these things here, and we'll max out the number of people in them. I know we've got engineers in jobs where we don't want engineers. Let's try and find those. Yeah, like this has a bunch of engineers in it. Let's switch this to regulars. It's regular people. Like, it's mostly fine, but wherever possible. Alright, and the number of homeless is still 0, so we built plenty of houses. Alright, these guys, back to Winterhome. Let's get you doing your outposty thing. And more laws. There's not really much left from this one that I really want to get. Like, Protector of the Truth is not that important. So we're actually going to go back here and go back into adaptation, go public houses. And we'll have to build one of those, but that's not a problem whatsoever. So let's go to people, grab ourselves a public house, and we'll put it here. I feel like that's okay. Alright. Evening at the pub with friends, that's indeed what that's for. Alright, and we can get some more people into these, I guess. We don't need them now necessarily, but I think we're gonna like just have our 2 automatons work those. And that's going to be how we sort of deal with that problem. Got 11 hungry people, we've got like thousands of food, or 1,000 food, but I probably need to get another cookhouse, actually. More people have abandoned the Londoners. They're down to just 2 of them. Alright, let's get a cookhouse. Second one of these here. That seems fine. Just trying to see if we've got, like, heating back there. Yeah, it looks like it. We can do another storage here. Let's turn this one to steel. We actually got just about capped steel. But we are about to hit the a big cooling here, so glad that we've got so much coal stored up.
Get to work. Move, people.
Large resource depots, good. Exploration industry, automation integration. Let's do that. I don't really need to boost our scout sleds or anything like that, really. Resources, large resource depot. Is this an upgrade? No, it is not. Shit. I'm still gonna build 2 of them. Not sure why that doesn't count as having a road, but whatever. Alright, we got 3 cores. Let's get another 2 of these, and I want another wall drill as well here. Kind of want to get these built before we get the big freeze again. Oh yeah, and the road here. That seems fine. That'll probably screw me over later, but you know what? Probably okay. I don't think we're going to be able to get much more population. We've got 3... Actually, no, we will get a bunch more population. I just remembered something. It's going to be a huge immigration wave later, which is fine. If you're set up for it, you can actually get through it pretty easily. I'm going to reduce the number of automatons. Actually, no, this is probably fine. Somehow got 3 prosthetics for some reason. I must have clicked that button by accident at some point. Oh well. Yeah, I do need more hospitals, though. Like, real field hospitals, not these crappy ones. So that's going to be something we want to look for, eventually. Alright, Discontent is continuing to be a problem. Food for the hungry. Yep, keep us out of the right idea. Public house. Oh, I have to open the public house, right. There we go. Okay. So our discontent, our, like, hope is just maxed. Good, good. One of our dudes on the outside here is done. Again, dismantle. I'm not entirely convinced that I'm actually getting these resources now that I think about it, but I have nothing better to do with these guys, really. Could dismantle their teams, I guess. Alright. Yeah, we're surprisingly low on wood. 234 of it. We're gonna have another house building spree coming up later, so... Ooh, yeah, that is a decent amount of, That's a much better amount of stored resources. Okay. Automaton Integration 2 research. Let's get Automaton Integration 3. This is sort of just like another way to improve our amount. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. This is what the problem is. That's why I'm building prosthetics. Go me. Alright. No comment. Triumph of Engineering. Oh, that tells us where the Icebound Dreadnought is. Okay, I guess there is a reason to go there. We don't actually get anything, though, which is a bit of a shame. Alright. So I actually do need more wood, though, so... Let's see here. We should get another core in, like, 9 hours. Oh. Pass a law again. Right. House of Pleasure, which, yeah, kind of figured that that's what that meant. Further lowers discontent. Hope will fall. Okay, let's not do that. Moonshine, though. Every meal slightly lowers discontent. Eating soup causes less discontent. Huh. Interesting. Well, we'll sign it. People get some alcohol every day to cheer them up. Oh, I don't even have to build a moonshine distillery. That's interesting. Alright, how long until this stupid thing's done? Nothing wrong with stiff drink from time to time. I've missed a good tipple. What were they drinking at the pub? Right, well, whatever. Not gonna worry about that. Got a couple hungry people somehow, but we've got plenty of food. This over here, we do want to have that set to max now. I could get, honestly, a third greenhouse at some point in time. Because I do know I'm going to have, like, a big wave of people coming in eventually, and it's going to just wreck us. It's like a couple hundred people, I think. I'm going to start working on the houses, I guess. I think that's about as far as I can get without losing bonuses. Which is fine. Try the other side here. How much? Okay, so this would still get a lot of the bonuses there. Do need a road to it. Again, we're losing some efficiency with these at this sort of point here because I didn't plan it perfectly or anything like that, but it is what it is. It's what we got. Alright, you guys, coal mine, build an outpost. I think it only gets like 1 day's worth, and I'm not even sure if it actually gets us that. Like, it's hard to tell from this because it jumps around so much, the number here. Alright, we're about to hit a big freeze here, so we're probably going to have to jump to Steam level 4 or something like that. Temple has influenced some people, and we should drop to 0 come morning. Alright. Icebound Dreadnought, we get some more steam cores, some steel, some wood. Stripped of useful machinery, that's not true. Alright, we could build an outpost for steel there, which is actually also pretty good. Transfer all supplies and able-bodied survivors aboard the Hephaestus. Take the NPCs only if you have prosthesis to make them useful. Well, that's harsh. Alright, supply depot over here. Alright, give that a shot. But looks like our guys with the cores here. This will be a good way to figure out like how this works. His cores are so rare that we could dismantle that, head to the fishing village here, build an outpost there, then do the fishing, and then go back and see if we get more cores. Just because they're so rare, that's got to be like a thing. Alright, so we are united again. No matter the cost, we couldn't let the Londoners leave. We did the right thing. No more division. We are one society. If they'd left, they would have died, but we all stay together. You know, it's kind of not fair to say that I did everything we couldn't let, no matter the cost, because, like, what the cost was they murdered one of our guys. That feels kind of unfair, honestly. Alright. So, that's all fine and dandy, I suppose. Alright. Coal Thumper here, still not... Yeah, I feel as though, like, this gathering post here, for some reason, is just not doing its dues, but... Alright, you guys. Build an outpost here, get us that food. And we'll just speed through until we get our Dreadnought. Or, not Dreadnought, the, oh yeah, that. Okay, let's switch it to 2 and then check our temperature. Yeah, it's still pretty cold. Oh, no, I need to wait till we actually heat up. Yeah, we only had to get to 2. Wood and food down there from the supply depot. Wrecked vehicle and a frozen pond. Let's try the frozen pond, I guess. No, let's do the wrecked vehicle. We'll get there and then we'll swing back down to the frozen pond regardless of what's sort of going on elsewise. Okay, so that's capped. For heating, we're still a ways away from having to really care too much about that. More coal mining optimization. Alright, let's get that. So we should be burning through our coal a lot faster now. But thankfully with these automatons, we should be a little bit better off all in all. New automaton has been built. I'm going to send him actually to the coal first. Set this to full speed here. New automaton, we'll send this one over here. And I still have a core. Kind of want to get a third automaton. Let's get the third automaton. There we go. Do something with that iron that we got here. Could move people out of the working that iron mine back there. Even though, like, it won't work right now, we've just got plenty of iron right now. You know what? Oh, had some frostbite. Coal mining optimization. Where did that happen? Out here. Losing a limb. Okay. I think that is because of this building. Okay, he was probably working at the cookhouse, and, yeah. We're probably going to call this an episode pretty soon, though. Why is this actually so cold? Interesting. Because it should have decent insulation. Fill kitchen heating, cookhouse insulation. Oh, it doesn't have access to these. Oh, I get it. It was the cookhouse was telling me that I had the heater there, when in reality it's not. Okay, I'm gonna move this here, and we're going to work on coal mining rationalization. Go at 10%. Alright. Hidden supplies. Nothing too important there. And damaged snowcat. That'll probably be cores. I'm gonna keep pushing on for a little bit longer here. Has this place... Okay, so the food one is still working. The coal one down here is not. Alright, so... yeah, I think we're going to head down here. And I think we're going to call this an episode pretty soon. Because we have gotten a lot done. Pretty happy with that. 2 wood drills, we got lots of steel, we got lots of coal. All that working in our favor here. Yeah, let's definitely get this thing emptied out, actually. Don't really need people working there. Is that another automaton built? Yeah, that was another automaton built. Head him over here. I think having a bunch of these is going to help later on when it gets too cold for people to like go out and work. Alright, and we should be stabilizing in temperature again pretty soon. We're only at like Steam 3 and our entire city is just lit up like a candle though, which is pretty good. Well, these buildings are having a little bit more trouble. Alright, let's get these guys, let's turn on their heaters here.
Work day ends. It's off time.
Alright. It's a lot of extra coal that we're going to be burning with that, but it's not that bad. Alright, we'll set this one to just range 1 here, and we'll just have it open during working hours. But anyway, that's probably going to be it for now. So anyway, hope you found this episode enjoyable, and of course, as always, hope to see you guys all next time.